Welcome to Hockey Town. Yours truly, HAWK, Hawk Island, Hockey Town, Montreal. We are going towards my Pope the King the Sun, my Pope the King the Sun, my Pope the King the Sun. Last time we went towards the sun rise. Last Saturday, Sabbath of the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, and this Sabbath Saturday afternoon, we're going towards my King the Sun. We're gonna be marching all the way to west. It's 22 degrees. 22 degrees. Record-breaking temperatures. You people in shorts like me. Recording it, auctioning this red shirt, red hood, red shorts, and red sneakers that have retrieved about, it was the last Sabbath when we went 2 weeks ago or so. Make an offer, yours truly. This is the World Peace March. Excited for it. This special hot days. Feels like summer. November 5th. A new cycle, solar cycle begins. That is my King, the Pope. That is my King, the Pope. Very hot, 22 degrees, might even go to 23 or plus. I think we're gonna break a record for November 5th. I have been breaking personal records, fitness records during COVID. Keep on breaking more fitness records. As yours truly, I am inviting and calling on all willingly loving to, of course, support the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom dream. Which is my dream, the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. World Peace dream, international justice dream, the dream for ensuring and securing global freedom, and the dream for attaining harmony between civilization and nature. Glad that in Hawk Island, aka Montreal, my home for many years, my home for many years, my home for many years. I live it every day, carpe diem. During COVID in February 2020, I was very sick, ill, and disease. It was like death, pestilence, and disease. It was like death, pestilence, and disease, death, pestilence, and disease. First time that I had COVID. I had it a second time, 2021. I had it a few months ago. When I self-isolated, so I had it 3 times. So please, increasing hygiene in public. Because there's germs, bacteria, microbes. Yours truly is open carrying the disinfectant. Open carrying my disinfectant. As I'm marching. Special. Last time we marched the other way. This time we're marching the other way. Marching west. Last Sabbath, it is the Sabbath of the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, which began Friday at midnight. And of course, which lasts until about Sunday at about 3 p.m. or so. Tomorrow, I'll start a big cleaning for last until Monday. So, last Saturday we went for a sunrise. First sunrise. First time I've ever gotten so early on Mount Royal, which is the other way. Mount Royal is the headquarters of the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. But Hawk Island, Montreal is basically the headquarters HQ of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, but specifically Mount Royal. And Mount Royal, of course, is the other way in the south center of the island of Hawk Island, Montreal, big metropolis city, which has reached 1 million people in 1931. Montreal, Hawk Island already had 1 million people. It was already a big metropolis in 1931. Montreal already had 1 million people. So as I go on this Sabbath meditating that this big metropolis of the collective North American civilization, of the collective North American civilization, of the collective North American civilization, of which yours truly is a Quebecer, write poetry in French, write philosophy in French. I'm a Quebecer, Canadian, North American, world rainbow citizen, yes. Of course, I'm on this island. I'm living in the worst financial crisis of my adult life, living in the worst financial crisis of my adult life, living in the worst financial crisis of my adult life. If I make $1 million, I'm going to give half to my sister, anonymous sister. If I make $1 million, I'm going to give half to my anonymous sister. If I make $1 million, I'm going to give half to my anonymous sister. And of course, to pay my 10,000 debt. But since I am calling for the implementation of my theories, known as the CIT, Citizen Integration Theory, the Debt Refusion Theory, and the Democratic Fusion Theory, that Trinity. Look at a beautiful butterfly. A butterfly in November. It's a new sign omen. Looks like it's got 7 wings. Looks like it's got 7 wings. Looks like it's got 7 wings. We try to take it also with my, where is that? Disappeared, disappeared, disappeared. First time. Many firsts during COVID, personal fitness records. I am being reborn. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, Adrian Hanna Dragan, Adrian Hanna Dragan. There's nothing personally that I want to go back to pre-COVID life for me. I just want to love, carpe diem it every day, carpe diem it every day, carpe diem it every day. Work out, train, exercise, philosophize. Kiss, because Kiss has got a goddess. Look at the beautiful blue sky. This is the temple of the goddess who dances with her brother's son and who received 1 kiss from the heavens above. And that 1 kiss trickled and transformed, converted into 718 trillions of kisses. Those trillions of kisses were credited to yours truly in order to willingly loving, distribute, give freely to all my willingly loving allies and armies. Pledge your allegiance, legions, pledge your allegiance, legions, pledge your allegiance, legions, pledge your allegiance, legions. So can make all my willingly loving allies and armies kiss me in it. Kisses, God got some hugs, big dragon hugs to all my willing loving allies and armies, and expressing gratitude. Thank you, big dragon hugs. Love you, kiss you, hug you. To the farmers of the La Belle Province, Quebec, because everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street. Everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street. Everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street. If you did make $1 million on the profit buying, selling, trading stocks, future options, puts, please give 10% for food security. Because everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street. Everybody gotta eat. Even Wall Street. If you did make $1 million profit yesterday, buying, selling, trading stocks, futures, options, puts, commodities, that monkey business, that monkey business, that monkey business, please give 10% for food security. Because everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street. I'm grateful for the day. Today my rent's paid in full for November. My electricity is also paid in full for the month of November. And I got food tonight when I get back. I got good food. Just gonna throw some more garbage here. I'm gonna rock and roll. If I'll be a multi-millionaire, I'll definitely finance something to be done about this building. Definitely finance something to be done about this building. I'll convert it into a center for the youth. Something to be done. It's been left like this for quite a while now. Anyways, if I'll have millions, that's what I would do. I'll invest, get the building, invest in the building, make it convert it into a youth center or something where we go relax, have a massage. That's what I could use right fucking now, to be honest, straightforward and direct. I could fucking use a massage therapy session, some service. Can't afford it, but I'm grateful my rent's paid, electricity bill is paid, so can substitute and take a bath. Can substitute and take a bath, can substitute and take a bath. Can substitute and take a bath. I'm more joyous now as I, due to the sun of March, you know, due to the fact that just a couple hug, just like couple hug, just like couple hug. So we're gonna be marching west today. Last Saturday we marched early in the morning, we marched east. Now we're gonna do a little march west. So that we follow the path of the sun, because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So we could say that 7 days ago it was a Sabbath sunrise march, and this is going to be a Sabbath sunset march. Although of course 3 hours of the video recording will be maximum, so it won't quite be the sunset for another 93 minutes thereafter. 93 minutes or so thereafter, 93 minutes thereafter. I always feel good when I work out, train, exercise. I've been and will continue to advocate for the mass financing of people to work out, to train and to exercise. I'm going to give my gratitude. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers of Label Province, Quebec, North American farmers, truckers, butchers, bakers, grocery store clerks, daycare workers, nurses, doctors, electricians, plumbers, IT workers, workers in IT, All workers in the production, involved in the production and distribution of food. Should I try to go on it? Let's try. Yeah, wow. Don't try to do that, don't try to do that, don't try to do that. Check first. Check first, check first. Safety, safety, safety. There's no cement, plastic, glass, metal, aluminum. Check first. We're here in Hockey Town. Hockey Island, Montreal is going to be the Habs game. Tough team to beat. Calling on the Habs team the owners of the Canadian Montreal hockey team, and not only the owners, but also the players, not just of the Canadians hockey team, but of the whole NHL, National Hockey League, the NFL, National Football League, National Basketball Association, MLB. Yours truly, androgynous pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, independent artist, independent athlete, independent activist, AAA plus other dimensions, universal spiritual teaching student who does not know it all. Who's not perfect? Far from it. Who's not perfect? Far from it. Who's not perfect? Far from it. Not perfect. Far from it. Got some issues. Got some vices. On this march west. Marching in towards the hog. I like it. Hog. There's some hog. So calling on the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, and MLB, and all patriarchal sports leagues, the players and the owners, to give 10%, which y'all made profit during COVID. Call it a heart for women's sports leagues, food security, because everybody got to eat. Food security, because everybody got to eat. Food security, because everybody got to eat. Women's sports leagues, LGBTQ youth services, and environmental protection. Plant a tree, let's say, for every tree that we cut down. Let's say to plant a tree, or something like that. That is my call. Call of the heart of this rainbow dragon in this Hockey Island, Montreal. March towards the sun in this beautiful summer-like day. Feels like it's late June, early August. We might be breaking temperatures records today, tomorrow, and Monday. I've been breaking personal fitness records with my marches, my workout training programs, and I'm proud, of course, to have completed 300 workout training program sessions, of which, of course, I'm also proud to have created my own training workout program, officially titled the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army Workout, which I've created back in October 2019, paradoxically, to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario. You heard that right, because I'm not just a philosopher and an independent athlete, an artist, an activist. A AAA Rainbow Dragon Adrian Hanna Dragon has other dimensions, and I'm also an independent psychological analyst and theorist, and independent sexual analyst and theorist, and of course geopolitical analyst and theorist, who's not perfect. Far from it. No food waste. Let's see. Got some bread. Just found some bread on the floor. On the streets. Found some bread on the streets. Thank you, farmers who harvested the grains, the wheat, which is initially made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother, the sun, my Pope, who's right above me, my Pope, the King, the Sun, who's right above me, who with a black, fertile earth. Mother Nature creates, makes, and produces all the fruits, all the vegetables, and all the legumes. And yours truly's got in this. See, I found it now. I kicked it. And I found a piece of bread. No food waste, please. So I'm not gonna waste this bread. I'm gonna smell it. Inspect it. See if it's not foul play. Keep it sportsmanlike. Look at the train conductors. Thank you, train conductors, all workers across the collective North American civilization. Thank you, train conductors. We love you. Thank you, train conductors. All the trains across the collective North American civilization. How many train conductors and truckers going east, west, north, south now? By the tens, by the hundreds, and even by the thousands. Crossing from Hawkeye, Montreal, all the way to west, where I'm heading west. After Quebec, La Belle Province, it's Ontario. After that, it's Manitoba. After that, it's Saskatchewan. Out of that, it's British Columbia. And the back of me is the maritime provinces, of which, of course, is New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, and Labrador, Newfoundland, including in the Atlantic, where we marched last 7 days ago. 7 days ago was on that Sabbath. We marched the other direction, and now I'm marching the other direction towards the sun. As last time I marched towards the sun, but I woke up at 9:30. I woke up earlier, but I was out of bed. I was out of bed at 9:30. I woke up earlier. I like the name. I'll go ask them if they. I got this bread. I'll go ask them if they're looking for part-time. So hey, salut les gars. Parlez-vous français? Oui. OK. Cherchez-vous du temps personnel, du personnel à temps partiel sur appel demain? Vous êtes là, OK, c'est correct. Merci, pareil, ciao. So I asked them if they're looking for part-time on call. I like the name of the company. La vraie affaire. La vraie affaire is La vraie affaire is the real deal. Translate. So I like the name. I said if they're I wanted to ask if they say they're already full. I said thank you. I said La vraie affaire. I like the name, the real deal. The real deal. La vraie affaire. In French, I'm a Quebecer. Quebecer who takes nothing for granted in this La Belle Province. A farmer in La Belle Province, a boucher or a butcher or charcutier or a baker, bake this bread. Thank you, love you, big kisses on the hands who bake the bread, right? Bake the bread, which I've retrieved. This bread, which I'm gonna inspect. Gonna inspect it now, right here, quickly, on the red bench. On the red bench. It costs $2.99, $3. Hopefully it'll be reduced. It's meilleur avant, best before 8th of November. So I'm gonna eat it by the 7th. I'm gonna eat it by the 7th. I'm gonna eat it by the 7th. So here it is. What I found on a few minutes ago. About 7 minutes ago, I found this bread. About 7 minutes ago, I found this bread. About 7 minutes ago or so, I found this bread. I kicked it. It was full, so I retrieved it because it smells good, and it was emballé le 4. It was on the 4th, so it was yesterday. So it's still fresh, and I got $1.56, $1.56, $1.56 meat. So I'm gonna put it inside. Put it inside. I'm gonna eat it when I get back. My reward. Half. What I have half, or they have half. I'm gonna press the button here in order to pass. I'm gonna wash my hands because I don't know how many people touched it before, right? So I'm gonna need to wash my hands and disinfect my hands because there's microbes, bacteria, and germs. Microbes, bacteria, and germs. There's microbes, bacteria, and germs everywhere. So we gotta disinfect. We gotta wash your hands, you know. You gotta disinfect when we touched. I touched that pole, right? Touching that pole, I don't know how many people touched it. Maybe one before me, maybe 50, maybe seven, I don't know. But some other people touched it. So personal hygiene, disinfect the hands, public hygiene, please. Public hygiene, please, increase in public hygiene, because could have stayed home, danced naked on Celine Dion music, Tekashi 6ix9ine music, and Madonna music, but I'm out in the public. So Rainbow Dragon Citizen, Rainbow Dragon Citizen, Rainbow Dragon Citizen, Rainbow Dragon has an added responsibility, duty, and obligation. And that added responsibility, duty, and obligation is for public hygiene. For public hygiene and respect other citizens. If they want to reserve their right to stay 2 meters away, want to reserve the right to stay 2 meters away from other citizens, should be respected. Dragon Zero, Rainbow Dragon, Dragon Zero states that right should be respected. If other people want to stay 2 meters away from other people for XYZ reasons, that right should be respected, right? Now we gotta ask permission. We gotta ask permission for XYZ. We gotta ask permission for XYZ. So that is the responsibility once we're in the public sphere, as I am in the public domain, right? I'm in the public domain. Look at this nice bell. $19.10, $19.10. That was a bell which was used. It's more than 100 years old. More than 100 years old. More than 100 years old. Wow. I wonder what it was made of. I might have seen it before, but I never seen it so close. Might have seen it before, but never so close. I might have seen it before. I never so close. I was about to press, but I noticed somebody else pressed, so I'm not gonna press, so I don't waste my disinfectant. It's $1.78. I think it went up 11 cents or 7 cents, 7.7 cents, 11 cents since last week. It's 178. The gas. The gas is 178. I think 7 cents, 7 cents, 7 cents, maybe even more since last week. It's going up and down though. So I think now we can cross. That is a great restaurant. I recommend it. You gotta eat there if you come to Quebec. La belle province, la belle province, la belle province. Gotta thank our farmers of Quebec, North America, because everybody gotta eat. I would paint this some blue here. I would paint this some blue or rainbow, blue on rainbow, blue on rainbow. Salut, salut, salut. Use a little clean here. Use a little. It's a bit dirty. Could use a little bit of cleaning. See? This whole area could use a little bit of cleaning. Pour avoir un peu de nettoyage. Just so it could be a bit of cleaning. Up. So in theory we can pass, but you gotta have to wait for the light. I think we can pass. But it's a very hot day. Here at the corner of Saint Pierre and Notre Dame, Notre Dame and Saint Pierre. I would love to see a little bit of color on this bridge. Multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires, how about putting some color on these bridges, financing some public works, financing some public works, financing some public works, public-private partnership, financing some public works. Just a little bit of color would be nice, in my opinion. Some blue, like the sky. Beautiful blue sky, by the way. Beautiful blue sky. Great for today. Gonna thank the farmers. How many truckers? Let's do meditation. How many truckers are going now east, west, north, south? Well, there are many truckers going now east, west, north, south, carrying goods, groceries, goods, candies. Of course, not only candies, but bread all across from the west coast, which is that way. After La Belle Province comes that way. After we go after La Belle Province, it's Ontario, Ottawa, Toronto. After that is Manitoba. After that is, of course, Saskatchewan with Regina, of course. And of course, after that is Alberta, Calgary. And of course, after that is British Columbia. That way is British Columbia. And of course, down south, my brothers and sisters in the USA, where yours truly was born twice in past lives. That way, down south is, of course, the northeastern states. It's of course New York, New Jersey, Maine, New Hampshire. Here from Quebec, La Belle Province, with a population of about 9 million. Big kisses to all North Americans. Big Dragan hugs to all North Americans. Big Dragan hugs to all North Americans and beyond. As we go, of course, to start tonight in Hockey Town at 7 p.m. It's going to be, of course, the game tonight. Game on tonight for a big victory for the Habs. 4-3 is my prediction. 4-3 is my prediction. 4-3 is my prediction for 7 total goals. For 7 total goals. For 7 total goals. So it's my turn to pass. For 11 seconds. I made it with 7. I made it with 7. I made it with 7. When I made it, was over. I still had 7 seconds to go. Still had 7 seconds to go. Still had 7 seconds to go. As we go towards the sun, west, doing a meditation and a big thank you. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. To the farmers of the collective North American civilization, to the farmers of the collective North American civilization, to the farmers of the collective North American civilization, because everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street, because everybody gotta eat, even Wall Street, because everybody gotta eat. Even Wall Street. This bridge I find a nice, semi-artistic, semi-nice work of engineering part. Nice color choice. I gotta say, I like the color. I like this bridge. Seems, of course, a bridge like a train that opens, you know, for trains and for boats. But did I ever see it open? Maybe on the other side. I've never seen it. Did I ever see it open, this bridge? That's a good question. I wonder now if I ever seen this bridge open, or if it does still open. If it does still open. Yeah. If it does still open. If it does still open. So we're going west. Because this was a railway, see? This was a railroad. It's still here, but there's no more traffic on it. So this, as a matter of fact, 156 years ago, where we're going to go, 156 years ago, we're heading, 156 years ago, we're heading. The first railway network as well was established in the 1800s, 1859 or something, I believe. Gotta double check. First railway was established in Montreal, Quebec. One of the first in North America. I think the first one was New Amsterdam in what's now known as near New York. Because New Amsterdam is what's now known as near New York. So that railway is no longer functioning, but the railways and the railroad workers that are functioning now, from Montreal, Quebec, Hockey Town, Hawk Island, Montreal, throughout La Belle Province, Quebec, throughout North America. It is, of course, send my thank yous and big dragon hugs to, of course, the railway workers across the collective North American civilization, across the collective North American civilization, east, west, north, south, because, of course, as a geopolitical analyst and theorist, as a philosopher, my call is, and my proposition and my theories and philosophy, geopolitical philosophy and cultural, social, cultural, geopolitical philosophy is that North Americans, myself, I say most, somebody asks, what are you? So I'm a Quebecer, Canadian, North American, and whole rainbow citizen, being part of the LGBTQ community. Androgynous, pansexual for more than 7 years now in the open. Being part of the LGBTQ community for more than 7 years now, being part of the LGBTQ community. So, but also from Quebec, Canada, North America. So my philosophies: social, political, philosophical, cultural, and in the political context, as a philosopher of North America, is that North America, thank you to the workers thereof in this factory, thank you to the workers thereof in this factory, thank you to the workers thereof in this factory, and to those truckers there, to those truckers, see that truck, what does it have in it? It could have bread. It could have bread. It could have butter. It could have bread and butter. It could have, of course, chickens. 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 Or that one could have bread and the other one has chicken. Thank you, truckers. Thank you, truckers. Truckers, butchers, bakers, farmers, doctors, nurses, daycare workers. Big Dragan hugs to the trucker there. And to the railway workers who are going east, west, north, south. Because we constitute a collective North American civilization here in Hawk Island, Montreal. We constitute a collective North American civilization, born partly in response as a reaction to the fact that Western civilization was at war, sort of a semi-war within itself. Right, within itself, a semi-war was fought as Nazi Germany, Germans. Nazi Germany. It's kind of fought the whole world. Kind of fought the whole world. Nazi Germany. But within Western civilization, nation states of Western civilization fought within each other. Nations of Western civilization kind of fought within the context of fighting each other, right? Due to mainly the Nazi Germany and others fighting each other. France versus Germany, Germany versus the world, Germany versus Britain, Germany versus Poland, Germany versus other Western European nations, with a few exceptions, the alliances with fascist Italy and what have you, but generally Second World War. The world was a war, but also kind of occurred a sort of a civil war within Western civilization, which is another theory and geopolitical analysis, that part of the Second World War was the fact that sort of Western civilization was at war within itself in many ways for XYZ factors thereof, with the exception of North America, which is, in my geopolitical analysis and theory, part of the Western civilization, but not totally divorced from Western civilization, not totally divorced from Western civilization. So part of, but not totally divorced. Distinct, but not divorced. Distinct, but not divorced. Distinct, but not divorced is the main phrase to denote my part of my theory, which I believe is true, geopolitical, political, social theory, that we North Americans, myself as a Quebecer, as a Canadian, as a North American, that we constitute a collective North American civilization. Not to be misunderstood, the word collective with collectivism or communism in that way. Collective as in a civilization which has as a base many common denominators which are distinct from other civilizations. So, such as one of it being the geographical expanse. The geographical expanse of North America is, of course, the fact that we have Canada, US, Mexico. Well, Canada, US, the longest continuous undefended border. We have one border, two oceans. So I'm going west. West is the Pacific. The other way, east, 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 is the Atlantic. So this constitutes the collective North American civilization, of which we have as distinct features, part of it as a common denominator. Common denominators, those distinct features of our North American civilization. Because I am a Quebecer, Canadian, North American. Somebody asked, what are you? I said, yes, I'm this and that. I'm also that. I'm also an artist. I'm also a pro-labor universal revolutionary centrist. I'm also a pro-labor universal revolutionary centrist. I'm also a pro-labor universal revolutionary centrist. Who's not perfect? Who's not perfect? Who's not perfect? Yes. Don't like to play it self-righteous, because I admit that at some things I am mediocre. I admit at some things I am average. I admit that some things I'm so-so. While being so-so, average, and mediocre at some things, while being so-so, average, and mediocre at some things, I'm also great, excellent, and super at some other things. While being super excellent and great at other things, I'm also mediocre, average, and so-so in other things. Could be, well, farming, not farming, I do have some experience in urban farming, so the micro level, so I could say I could be average. But something else, look at that pole. Look at that cement and metal pole of the Hydro-Quebec. Thank you, love you, kiss you. Work as the Hydro-Quebec. Past, present, and future. Future credits. Yes. To do a meditation now, no. About Hydro-Quebec. Well, Hydro-Quebec is the fact that brains and muscle, which are required to build, maintain, and hopefully upgrade civilization. Brains and muscle, which are required to build, maintain, and hopefully upgrade civilization. Brains and muscle, which are required to build, upgrade, or maintain civilization, which has its discontents. Civilization has its discontents. Well, I did read Freud's book. I did read Freud's book. I agree with some of it. It's very... I like that 7 there. 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 So being distinct, but not divorced. Those buildings, I would put some color also. Those buildings, I would put some color also. Those buildings, I would also put some color. See, here we have nature and civilization intermixed. I'm marching by the trees. I'm marching by the water. I'm marching by the water and the trees here. We're going to be up in a little bit. So this part of the river, which has been diverted here, as you can see. The river is big. You're going to see more of it. I've seen in many of my videos during COVID. I like that color. It has some brighter orange. I like it. Bright orange. black, gray, dark clouds. Black, gray, dark clouds. Black, gray, dark clouds. Well, I don't mind a storm, lightning, I have sunny days, but I've been depressed, been suicidal, I've conquered depression, I've conquered depression, so no longer depressed and suicidal. Back to the North American collective civilization. So collective means that it has common denominators, and that we constitute due to several geopolitical factors and geographical factors. One of it being the fact that there's one border, two oceans. One of it being the fact to the Russian Canal that we have two borders, one ocean, two correction, one border that way, two oceans. It's fishing here. Fishing right there on the side on the river. I ate from the river. I think 7 years ago, ate from the river. I didn't get sick, nothing. It's high, of course, in some pollutants. There is, but it's still safe according to environmentalists. Still safe, supposedly. Gotta double check now. Update, double check. That's a bit messy. Needs some cleaning there. It's even a bit messy, needs some cleaning there. That's a bit messy. Could use some cleaning. So I'm marching west, continuing with the theory, philosophy that in North America we constitute a collective civilization, and that I am calling, of course, via my dream, the dancing goddess and the Dragan kingdom, to implement my trinity of theories known as the CIT, citizen integration theory, death row fusion theory, DRT, and democratic fusion theory. Death row fusion theory has to come first, and that trinity of theories to be implemented via the fourth dimension, LOV, in parallel to my philosophies such as that the body, this body, is a temple for pleasure and purpose. So how do we invest in the body? By working out, training, and exercising. By working out, by training, and exercising. By working out, training, and exercising. By working out, training, and exercising, which is working out, training, and exercising, that is my medicine and therapy of choice. Have been, am, and will continue to call for the mass financing across the Quebec, Canada, United States, across the collective North American civilization and beyond. And beyond. public-private partnership. So fundamentally, I'm calling upon Quebec, Canada, US, and Mexico, and the collective North American civilization to storm is clearing. Look at these trees are 3 times my size. Each tree on Hawkeye, Montreal, and beyond, worldwide, east, west, north, south, about a hair on the goddess's body who dances with the bird of sun to make, create, and produce all fruits, vegetables, and legumes that our brothers and sisters, farmers, harvest. First to make up greater maintain civilization. Probably rocks from the mountain. Probably rocks from the mountain. Probably rocks from the mountain. Here we are. We are entering the Lachine Canal. We're entering the Lachine Canal and it's beautiful. How the clouds dissipated, they're going to come back tomorrow morning. So see, this is, I'm going to have to translate, so it's discussing the importance of the un parc axé sur l'eau, redonner une valeur écologique aussi pour l'infrastructure visuelle, aménagement du parc. This is new here, so it's going to have to translate there, see? Avil, nice. That's new. So it's discussing about the park here, the Lachine Canal Park. The Lachine Canal Park, which is this. So this has been an important historical point in the development of Hawk Island of Montreal as a metropolis. Think Montreal already had 1 million people in 1931. So before the Second World War, Montreal was already one of the biggest top 10 cities in the world, population-wise. Montreal. For the Second World War in the 30s, Montreal was one of the big top 10 metropolises in the world. Today is in the top, is the second in Canada, is the top 10 or top 15 or 20 in maybe now 11th. It was 9, but I think maybe now it's no longer top 10. But I think that I would say top 10 of North America. So we're just gonna go on the side of the river. I'm gonna go round about it to the extreme, to the others, all the way to the sun, and check here because it's the car. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go extremes, go like this. See? Down. So we're gonna go. This is the river, and that is Bridge Mercier. I believe that is Bridge Mercier. That is Bridge Mercier. That is Mercier Bridge and Chateauguay. And then there's Chateauguay. See? Let me see. And there's also the reserve of, it's called Kanawagi. And I believe this is Pont Mercier. Mercier Bridge down. I'm pretty sure. That's Mercier Bridge, and another bridge is a double bridge for the trains, and of course it goes all the way to Chateauguay. And you see part of the river, how big it is. This is, I call Snake River. This is of course Saint Laurent, which goes, has been a major part in the development of course, all of North America, all of the collective North American civilization, all of the collective North American civilization, of the collective North American civilization. And so, as we go to the sides, please. Oh, that's 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, 50 cents, 60 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, and please, don't leave that there. Please, don't leave that there. That's Baffert environment. This is a perfect place to work out here. Hey, today would have been, but it's the Sabbath, so I'm not working out. I'm just gonna march. It's gonna be my workout marching. But you can see you have rocks there, so maybe I'll come next week. I'll come in the morning, 9, put in some workouts right there, see where the sun is at 9, probably that way. And as we're marching all the way. Sidelines to sidelines. We march there. As we go all the way around about. So you're gonna turn the other way. Here also is a great place to work out. So all of this coast, I can work out, train, exercise with lots of. See those big? I can put the camera right there. There's Dragan Gymnasium here, Dragan Kingdom Gymnasium right here, the Dragan Kingdom Gymnasium. So I can put the rocks right there. I can put a camera right there, and I can work out right there. I can put the camera, work out right there. Put the camera and work out right there. Put the camera, work out right there. Maybe next week, do three next week, do 3 next week. That could work. Or even at this time. What's the time now? Time is 2:22. 2:22. 2:22. Less than 5 hours before the game. Five hours before the game. See? 5 hours before the game. 5 hours before the game. Even here, wow, this is an even better place. Come right here. Right there until, so probably I get some sun from noon to 3. From noon to 3 probably I get the sun even in December. If not, I'll do it in next week. If not, the other week after. If not in December, just work out, train, exercise right here. Put a perfect camera there in the morning or in the afternoon and gear up and work out, train, exercise with some of these big rocks. Some of these big rocks. Some of these big rocks. Even here. So all this area, it's a great place to work out here. To work out here. Great place to work out. Even here, wow. Oh yeah, those rocks rock. Those rocks rock. Those rocks rock. Even here, so just gonna go a little bit down here. And if I'll be excused, I will not show you, but I really need to pee. So I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna go down in the best possible way through the sidelines. I can't skate but can't brake, can't skate, can't brake, can't skate but can't brake, so and I'm just gonna, I really have to go. I can't hold it anymore, so I'm just gonna nature it. Ah. There's nobody, so it's safe. And we're gonna march by the water a little bit. March by the water. Somebody did a nice structure art. Left some little shoes, nice art there. C'est correct, je passe? Ok. Ah, j'ai pas vu faire, j'ai juste voulu tirer quelque chose, j'ai dit. Il est fâché, ah ouais, bah ouais. Il est en manque de soleil d'abord. Ciao. Ouais, j'ai vu un écureuil parmi là. C'est allé par en haut, là? Ouais. C'est squirrel. That's a squirrel, that's a squirrel, that's a squirrel. Look at this beautiful river. So this river, so good for them. They let the squirrel back in nature. They let the squirrel back in nature. They let the squirrel back in nature. And so as they let the squirrel back in nature, think we're gonna have to go up by here somewhere. Is the best there. Perfect. Oh no, there's a little duck. Oh, we can still go. We'll go by the sides. This is where you can go. It's a great places to work out. I consecrate. This is the Dragan Kingdom gym. Is the Dragon gym right here, coast to coast. So Hawk Island is a Dragon gym and a dancing goddess and Dragon Kingdom headquarters, mainly on the mountain, the headquarters, but mainly not only. So Hawk Island, Montreal, whole of Canada, coast to coast in North America. First the collective North American civilization, and now we're gonna have to do a little bit of gymnastics here. And the best way to go up is by here, because by there it gets steeper, steeper, steeper. Although in theory you can still go, but I'm gonna choose to just go because I'm not in steel toes. I'm not in steel toes today. I'm not in steel toes today. And so it's best if I don't proceed if I'm not in steel toes, you know. I'm more comfy shoes, running shoes, because this is the Sabbath, so my regular shoes for walking and dancing. I'm marching in these ones as well, but during the week, which begins tomorrow after 3 p.m. Oh, there's the gate. There has to be a gate. I don't think the gate. Oh, there's this. The gate. And go around about. Oh, there's the gate. There's the gate. I'm triple vaccinated, triple vax, but I'm gonna go too close to people because COVID's still around. COVID's still around, so it's gonna go like this. To the south extreme, that's the south, south, south. I'm gonna go come back by the north. Well, north in terms of parallels, but not that far of a distance really. This coast would be, see, nice people are celebrating. Please no food waste, please no food waste, and please pick up after yourselves. Please pick up after yourselves. This is the public space. Please no food waste, and please. Love music. Please pick up after yourselves, as I've noticed last time there's leftovers from fast food, from groceries. This is interesting art here. And see, that's the river. So this is part of the river. Keep in mind that the river is so big, as you can see there, opens, and this is part of the river that encircles Hawk Island, Montreal. Wow, it's full of people. Good for you. Exercising is good. I encourage people to exercise, to work out, to train. And the other side of the river, that's the bridge, and that's Chateauguay. That's Kanawagi. Chateauguay. The other side is Chateauguay right there. See on the other side of the river? And And I like this fact that there's, see the planting of the trees here. The planting of the trees, I love it. I love this fact that they planted trees here. Please, multimillionaires, billionaires, finance the planting of trees across the collective North American civilization. Public-private partnership, Dancing Goddess Army, DGA. Please finance the planting of trees across collective North American civilization. Please finance more planting of the trees across the collective North American civilization. Go Habs, go. À soir, ça va gagner 4-3.
Ah ouais,
Contre Vegas, ils sont tough, hein? Ciao. Yeah, a lot of people are wearing the Habs hat like yours truly is wearing the Habs hat. A lot of people are wearing the Habs hat like yours truly. That's another interesting structure there.
You don't have cable TV or anything like that. But the base, very, very base. Okay, they provide for no. Yeah, okay, see, I'm with Videotron, and part of my basic package you get everything I need. And you get all the things whether it's rock or pop or country or you name it, and then you get all the radio stations, the FM and AM after that. But they have one section there, it's Stingray Flashback 70s, and it's all the great hits from the 70s. So I often put it on that. You get this really basic, but basically God you don't get very
We're gonna do some salutations to my Pope the King. We're gonna do some salutation to my Pope the King. Do some as my Pope, the SUN. Do some salutations. Yeah. Yeah, we keep on marching. We're gonna do some more salutations on the other side. So now we're on the other side. And we're gonna do some more salutations. On the other side. There's a lot of people. So you see part of the river here has been diverted. Part of the river here has been diverted. Part of the what time is it now? Let's see. 2:45, 2:45. 45, so we're gonna try to go by the other side. So this is gonna, we're gonna try to go east to the other side. So this has been diverted to create the historical Lachine Canal, which of course has been part of the Lachine complex. Part of the Lachine Canal. Salut. Nice citizen waving their head hello, so I might have alone. I'm joyous, even double joy, triple joy. And I see couples hugging, kissing. Please increase that. I'm joyous that I've gotten to see a beautiful sun, midday sun. Sunset is approaching after earlier and earlier. I think it's going to be even earlier when we switch the time. Tomorrow switching time, tomorrow switching time. Look, a lonely one. Lonely bird. Seems cool. This part of the Lachine Canal was diverted and constructed man-made about 156 years ago, even before, even 300 years ago. The railroad was 156 years ago. And of course it was created, that part, for the fur trade. So the fur trade started a few hundred years ago this way, and of course it continued throughout North America. Right here, see? Wow, the other side we're gonna see even some more. We're gonna see even some more. More in depth. The building of the Lachine Canal. There's the weeping willow, a favorite tree of my anonymous sister, my anonymous sister's favorite tree, my anonymous sister's favorite tree, My anonymous sister's favorite tree. This one. Weeping willow is my anonymous sister's favorite tree whom if I make $1 million I'm gonna give her half after paying my $10,000 in debt. As a matter of fact, I co-nominate her, my anonymous sister. She knows who she is. She got proof, she got proof, she got proof. To half of every dollar that I make, 1,156,718,000,000, 11 billion, 93 trillions, 93 trillions, 93 trillions, 93 trillions. Here's another weeping willow. I think I see 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 7 of them total. 7 of them total. 7 on this side. So my anonymous sister. That's my anonymous sister. Half of every. J'aime ça le rouge, c'est ma préférée, c'est belle. It's beautiful. She looked beautiful, beautiful. I said my favorite color. She's all in red like me. She's all in red like me. She's all in red like me. A beautiful old citizen. She's beautiful. So marching. Oh, there's more weeping willows. There's 7 there. And 7 here. 7 on each side. Seven on that side, 7 on this side. Somebody's cooking barbecue. Somebody's cooking barbecue. Somebody's cooking barbecue. I think 7 weeping willows. See, on this side. All the way up. See? 7 and 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. So if I do make $1 million, I'm gonna give her. Half. H-A-W. No, correction. H-A-L-F. Half. 50%. If I make $1 million, I'm gonna give her 50%. If I make another one here. See, this is a small one. A little bit of small one. Anyways, got 7 on one side, 7 on the other. Not 77, but 7 plus 7. And go around about here. See. To let the bicycles not impede with the bicycle. As all the pedestrians gonna keep my distance on the side, on the side. So of every $1 million I make, even if I make $1 billion or $1 trillion, so even if I make $1 million or $1 billion or $1 trillion, even if I make $1 million, $1 billion or $1 trillion, I'm gonna give half to my sister regardless. She's been with me tough times. She's been with me tough times. She's been with me tough times. And so I wanted to share if start good times for me starting today or tomorrow or Monday. If better times, better days coming for me today, tomorrow, Monday. If better days are coming from me, starting now or tomorrow or Monday, I want her to share in and I'll nominate her right away for her to be the prime queen, secretary general, prime queen, secretary general, co-prime, prime queen. Secretary General of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, and the co-prime minister, Secretary General of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, to be co-prime minister, president, chief executive officer of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, Queen of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, Queen of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, Queen of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, and CEO, Secretary General of the Global Dragon Union, Secretary General of the Global Dragon Union, Secretary General of the Global Dragon Union, and Secretary General of the Phoenix People's Party, and Secretary General of the Phoenix People's Party, and Secretary General of the Phoenix People's Party. That is the bridge there. There's the bridge. So that's my pledge to my anonymous sister, whom if I would marry somebody, I'm androgynous, pansexual, so rainbow marriage is different, but if I would marry, I'll practice open love, free love, under the stars, in this love with consent, whoever you will, love with consent, whoever you will, love with consent, whoever you will, love with consent, whoever you will. But if I would marry somebody, I would marry my anonymous sister. If I would marry somebody, I would marry my anonymous sister. I would marry somebody. I would marry my anonymous sister. Matter of fact, my sister would be the only one whom I would propose marriage, without a doubt. There's no one else on this planet Earth whom I propose a marriage proposal but my anonymous sister. Half sister. There's nobody in this world whom I would propose there's nobody else on this planet, universe, whom I would propose a marriage proposal. So yes, there's nobody else in the world and the universe that I'll propose a marriage proposal. But to my anonymous sister. You know who she is. Interesting looking truck. Oh, the clouds dissipated, the black dark gray clouds. Interesting looking cloud. And I would paint it rainbow and with a red dragon and a green goddess on each side. And there they are, the Shin Canal. This is there it is, the Shin Canal, Les Écluses. This was built a few hundred years ago when the fur trade started. We're going to go on the other side. It's the historical Shin Canal. The historical Shin Canal is the historical Shin Canal. Gonna let these people pass, so let them pass. So all this, here was the historical Shin Canal there, starting from there, that side. It goes all the way. So the boats would come here, and it would unload, of course, there it would unload all the boats with the fur right there. Would be unloading. And this, of course, was part of what used to serve all the boats there for the Shin Canal, and it would be do there, and it would be, of course, coming to this side, and it would be loading here, loading there, and loading and unloading all the way to this side. So this is the historical. It played a major economic, social, financial, commercial role in the development of Montreal and North America even as a whole. This whole area developed a whole North American civilization. For the complex of North American civilization, it did develop a major role, and of course it did do a lot of good for the economic, financial, commercial role of this development here. And of course this is the Shin Canal, and I'm grateful today for all this building. And of course you can see part of the constructions there, and you can see part of the canal there, and of course it goes the way. So back about 300 years ago this was developed, and by brains and muscle, just like the dams were developed by brains and muscle, and of course by all the workers of the past. And of course now I think they're undergoing a 7-year restructuring there. From what I read, is 7-year restructuring there, which we should, as my plan Genesis 33 verse 4, my plan Genesis 33 verse 4 is my plan Genesis 33 verse 4 for 7-year plan project of implementation of my Trinity of theories known as the CIT, Citizen Integration Theory, and Democratic Fusion Theory, and Fusion Theory, of which of course the Democratic Fusion Theory has to come first, taking all private and public debt, refusing it to create the global international worldwide currency of exchange pegged to the US dollar, because the US dollar is still the international finance currency of choice, the global trade currency of choice, the world commerce currency of choice, and that's to create what I call the UE by biometrics, the hand, the voice, and the eye being unique biometric identifiers by public-private partnership created to complement the covenant and cooperative institutions of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, with the International Integrated Dance League, aka the DGA, the Dancing Goddess Army, aka the Dancing Goddess Army, to be integrated, and of course to create the two complementary covenant and cooperative institutions of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, to be for security and service, and of course the DGA Dancing Goddess Army to be for pleasure and purpose. So now we go even deeper into the historic Shin Canal, into the historic, see, all this area played a economic, financial, commercial, and social cultural role in the development of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, all this. See, you see there, you see readings from Montreal, du Québec, La Belle Province, all these readings. So this is a historical place. And you see there's pancards like this one. I'm gonna have to do a translation here for you. So it's discussing how it was built for navigation until 1926, and then it was changed and restructured in the 90s. And of course, there's some English version of it. There's the English version of it. So how it was changed, the dimensions from 1848. See, from 1848, and of course it did the canal width. You can see all the engineering features of the engineering, and how of course the boats in 1848 would come with a fur trade, and everything, and it would go on the railways, on the railroads. So for the whole development of the collective North American civilization, this area played an important place in whole North America, not just Quebec, Canada, but for the whole North America played an important role in economics, finance, commercial, and of course, I'm gonna have to translate de l'eau au moulin. Si rappelé un barrage, there was a barrage in 1871 here, and of course in 18. Hey, comment ça va? Say hello, La Belle Province. Go Habs, go. Merci, thanks. Said a little bit hello. The second half of the 19th century, the canal's water supply became problematic. See, so there's the historical development driving the economy. So what I think would drive Quebec, Canada, USA, Mexico, the collective North American civilization, to drive the collective North American civilization at this point in time would be my 7-year program project. Begin, let's say, ASAP, next week of November, our week of November, and this month of Scorpio, this month of course, for your best. And of course, for the implementation of my Trinity of theories, the citizen integration theory, debt profusion theory, and democratic fusion theory. So first and foremost has to be the debt profusion theory, the DRT, the debt profusion theory, the DRT, the debt profusion theory. The debt profusion theory the debt profusion theory, DRT, would have to go first. Has to watch it because there's of course cyclists here. So the debt profusion theory, I mentioned before, debt, DRT stands for debt profusion theory, to be implemented by the fourth dimension. Pardon, madame, pardon. C'est le pied dans le bord. Just go there. Safer on the other side. Safer on the other side, see? Yeah. Safer from it. Because it's a cycling road. This is for the cyclists. That is dedicated to cyclists. This, you see the two sides to go and to come, go east and west. Of course, the right side from what perspective is go for the cyclists, see, for the bikes, and this side is for us to walk. Hey, salut, comment ça va? Pour les Canadiens, go, let's go. Maybe a Habs fan, so the hat like the hat. So as we go west now, so that direction is west, go west again. But you see there's a cycling, and this cyclable goes all the way to downtown. This here goes all the way for miles and miles and miles, kilometers and kilometers, goes all the way to downtown and beyond, and goes even to the bridge. This is a few miles away, kilometers away, like 13.4 or 13.4. It goes all the way to the other side of the island, all for the cyclist. It crosses even the other side, right? The cyclists can go, in theory, can cross all the way to the south, all the way to South Island. They can cross for biking from here, if they so choose, by bikes. It's a good feature of engineering and of work with brains and muscle, brains and muscle to build it, right? With the cement, to pave it. So it's, I see some information I don't know exactly, but it's possible that it's anywhere between some miles, at least 13.4 miles that I know, or kilometers, 13.4 kilometers or miles for sure, 0.4 kilometers or miles for sure. So it goes all the way to this bridge Saint-Jacques, oh, miles and miles and miles. For miles. Oh, another. There's 7 others for my sister's favorite tree. See? If you see the children do a push-up, encourage the children to do another push-up. If you see the children do a squat, encourage the children to do another squat. If you see the children do a pirouette, encourage the children to do another pirouette. If you see the children do another form, any form of exercising, even dancing, which is my favorite sport, encourage the children to do some more. It's good for them. It's good for them. It's good for them. It's good for them. Do some exercise, which is my medicine and therapy of choice. Right now I feel good. Oh, hawk. Right now I feel good. I'm going west. And it's going to be, of course, a bit more than 3 hours of marching for yours truly, Dragan, androgynous pansexual, founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, who, if I would marry somebody, this whole universe, definitely be my sister, but I'm androgynous pansexual, the rainbow dragon, but nonetheless it would be, have to be my sister. She would be the only one, half sister, half. If I make a man, I'm going to give her half, so that I don't impede with the circulation of the pedestrians, because they carry children on the luggage. I'm going to cross here so I don't be in the way. There's children there with the parents, so I don't want to, I'm marching dragon pace, you know, big steps, big dragon steps, and the big dragon steps, and I don't want to impede with the population at hand, because you know the motto of the Dragon army is nobody's born a dragon. You ain't no dragon until you do my workout, and then you're a potential until you do 300. Once you did 300 general one integrated total body training system sessions, then you're the next dragon. Is I'm Dragon 0. You can be a potential of the Dragon army, potential private dragon, but you ain't a dragon until you do 300 sessions. And dragon gonna drill you. You don't think Colin Nasib is the only LGBTQ in the 4 patriarchal sports leagues? They're liars. I understand money, economic, finance, commerce. I've lost. Economic, financial, commercial, money, due to being LGBTQ. Well, carpe diem today. My willing, loving allies and armies got 718 trillions of kisses. Credited from the goddess, which dances with the brother sun to make and create all foods, vegetables, and legumes. Our brothers and sisters, farmers harvest for us to make up greater maintain civilization. So kisses, one kiss from the goddess, queen of heaven above, transformed, translated, converted into 718 trillions. 1 trillion is 1,000 billion, a billion is 1,000 million. And yours truly right here, see another gymnasium, another dragon gym here, another dragon gym here, close by land, another dragon gym here. So crediting of those kisses, which are credited to yours truly, that I can make all my willing, loving allies and armies pledge your allegiance, legions kiss millionaires. Can make all my willing, loving allies and armies kiss millionaires, pledge your allegiance, legions. Can make all my willingly loving allies and armies kiss millionaires, pledge your allegiance, legions, and kisses got by the trillions. Kisses got by the trillions, kisses got by the trillions. And so right here in this hot island, Montreal, flying dragon steps, big dragon got a big red booty, dragon got a big red booty. Grateful for this day. He's got a big red booty, and we're gonna go all the way to the rock and roll. We're going west, all the way to the center, and we're gonna rock and roll, and we're gonna go all the way to the house, watch some of the game, and we're gonna go all the way to fly, and we're gonna go all the way to the water. At least somebody's having some fun. It's like 22 degrees. And we're gonna keep on going west, west, west. Keep on going west. On these we can work out train exercise here. Here from 12. If the sun's there at 12. If not, what time is it now? It's 3:18. So I'm gonna start going up right there.
On est en promenade.
Oh, another one. This is the seventh one. So 777. Maybe a good omen for my sister and I. Maybe a good omen for my sister and I. Maybe a good omen for my sister and I. If I make $1 million, I'm gonna give her half, 50%. If I make $1 billion, I'm gonna give her half, 50%. If I make $1 trillion, I'm gonna give her half. Like Black Hawk. Mr. Fink of BlackRock, please give 10% for food security because everybody gotta eat. I'm referring to the biggest international financial, global financial, worldwide financial institution in terms of ohms for asset under management. It's not that well known outside of the financial world circles. It's not that well known outside of the financial world circles. Not that well known outside of the financial world circles, but I know of it. In a past life, I was a banker, financier involved in economics, trade and commerce. In a past life, I was in Frankfurt am Main, financier or banker involved in commerce, trade and business. In a past life, in Frankfurt am Main, 1700s, mid to late. I think I died young, 44, died young, 44, died young, 44. And of course, I was a in past life in Frankfurt am Main, born as a financier, banker involved in trade, business and commerce. Right here, Adrian H died during COVID, being reborn Adrian Hannah Dragan, androgynous pansexual founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Open for business, triple vaccinated, encourage all the public hygiene. Auctioning this red shirt, red shorts, red shoes, and Habs hat, trading it for season tickets. And we are close to our sunset march. These big rocks. This is a great workout here. I put a camera there, and in the afternoon, in the morning, but I would want to try it on the other side because I tried it here on this side, right here. See on this side, it's also a great workout. So here, we are right at the corner. We're gonna propel our bodies up. Just gonna do some more sun salutations to my Pope, the King, the Sun, to my Pope, the King, the Sun, to my Pope, the King, the Sun. Ready? Hoppa! Stepped on the glasses. And they are bye-bye. They are bye-bye. Stepped on them. Well, thank you to my anonymous sister for the gift of these glasses, but they fell and stepped on. I'm going to try to fix them at home. Stepped on them. Thank you to my anonymous sister who gifted me these glasses. See if they're fixable. I don't think so. I know they really broke. Maybe gonna try to glue them. Gonna try to glue them. See, look. This is J. Calvin Clouston. J. Calvin, he was born and raised. He rose through the ranks and was appointed commander to destroy HMS ISIS. He rose through the officer ranks. He was appointed to command the destroyer HMA ISIS. He rose through the officer ranks and was appointed to command the destroyer HMS ISIS for the British Second World War.
What drugs did I take? Like, why is the world wobbling?
Make sure I'm not on the. That's for the cyclists. For the cyclists. Gotta leave them to pass. It goes all the way, right? It goes all the way long there, so I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna head back to headquarters. Although what time it is? 3:29. I could still go for an hour. I guess I could still go. Should I go? Should I go? Yeah, I'll go. So we're gonna go deeper west. Deeper west. And we're gonna go all the way to it stops. The sun, right? But when it stops, we're gonna turn back. See that the clouds dissipated, so I'm gonna go marching in the facing my king, the Pope, the Sun. And parallel to the sun on the other side. So we're going deeper into the sheen. Right here. So usually last times we had turned, go around about the other way, like this. And this is the first time I'm filming up to the other side. So I got 44 more minutes left. Got 44 more minutes left. Got 44 more minutes left. So I'm gonna go west and then turn about because it's 3:31. So I got time for to get back in time for the game at 7. In time for the hockey game. This is nice. This is nice. Although painted some red. Some painted some red, painted some red, painted some red, or some blue, some blue, some blue. And see, goes all the way here. There's a passage. And somewhere where people can stay. I'm not gonna stay. I'm just gonna go west, or the sunset march, because last time we marched for the sunrise, and now it's really gonna be a march, a sunset march. Last time we went east. There's another workout place there, and now we're going west. Although I am getting very thirsty. I'm getting very thirsty, but another one. I love that the children's happy. Children are happy, I'm happy. Children are happy, I'm happy. Children are happy, I'm happy. And that is the motto. Motto of the dancing goddess. The anthem, rather. We're gonna go here. See a path I never filmed before. The anthem of the dancing goddess. Of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. The dancing goddess and the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. And the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. That's the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. The dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. So marching forward to the west towards the sunset. It looks like clouds, so we're just gonna keep going west. First time that we crossed the line here. What time on the time? 2:18, so 42 minutes left, 42 minutes left, 42 minutes left. Birds. We never went through here. This is a historical building. It's a historical building here. Wow, beautiful. See? That's where we were there. That's where we were on that side. So we came from there, from that side there. You can see that. See? That's where we came when we were there. See? Where people are there congregated. We crossed like that. Then we came, now we're going west. So we're heading from more west.
Loaded? Oh, give it a break.
See there? Bah, right there. See? Going west. See? There we have another place where you can go sit and admire sunrise, sunset. And here we got like a dock. See? Like a dock for the river. So to see how big the rivers opens up. See there how big the rivers opens up. The river opens up very big there, and you have a lighthouse there. We're gonna go to the lighthouse. Go to the lighthouse. A lighthouse here, have a lighthouse here, another lighthouse here. See? That is fuck yeah. Gonna go all the way to the lighthouse. Never been to the lighthouse. Never been to the lighthouse, yeah, see? Places we've never been. Well, we've been like 7 years ago last time. Like 7 years ago last time was. 7 years ago last time. You can see the river. The river right there. It's concrete in the center, and right there it opens up big. There's a lighthouse. See all the way there, the sunlight. And see how wide it is from here to there. There's fishing going on. It's good fishing. So that must be Shadow Gate right there, Maurice. And that's the bridge. Bridge right there. Oh. You can see part of the island all the way while we're on Trail West. It goes to Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue. Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue, par là. Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue right there. It's very far. It's nice houses. And this is the lighthouse. See? Right here. Needs some work, needs some painting, but haven't been here like 7 years. I've been here like 7 years. Used to be for the bridges. And of course, part of the ports, the ships would dock here. The ships would dock here. The ships would dock there, and that's all the way sent down to Bellevue. And this is part of the Incluse. Good luck to the fishing. Good luck for the fishing. Good luck with the fishing. Good luck with the fishing. Bonne chance avec la pêche. Bonne chance avec la pêche. Bonne chance avec la pêche. So that's Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue there. Well, we're still in Lachine, but it gets to be Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue all the way. Oh, my sister's favorite tree again, weeping willows. If I get some money, I'll buy her a house like she likes right here. I'll buy her that house. I'm painting green. I'll buy my sister one of these houses and paint it green. I'll buy my sister one of these houses, paint it green, and she deserves it. And she's the best teacher of English, the most powerful expression. Anonymous sister, the most powerful expression that I've ever heard. And of course, I'll get her a house, even further, a nice house. 7 houses I'll get her on the island. I'll get her 7 houses on the island. 7 houses, if I could. Start with one. Right here, because she likes the water. So she could be by the water. I'll get her a house so she could be by the water. I'll get her a house here somewhere. And we're just gonna go by this side. We're gonna go down. And we're gonna go all the way to the corner there, and now we're gonna turn because we're moving past the sun. We're going for a sunset, but at this pace, Dragon steps with this march, we're heading more towards the we have surpassed the sun. You know, before when we started marching, we marched towards the sun, but soon we're gonna be in exact position with the line of the sun, and we're gonna have to turn back as the sun is gonna be in the back. Of course, the sun doesn't move. It moves around my king, the Pope, the planets, including our planet, Mother Earth, nature moves, of course, around the sun, around the sun, around the sun, right? And now there is a sunrise and a sunset. As the sun is about to set here, and I'm marching, of course, west, 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 in a place that I've never, of course, marched before. Never marched before while filming, I'm gonna say while filming. It is marching here. Filming this sunset march on these dragon steps, and we're gonna march all the way west. We're gonna turn around because Habs game is at 7. Habs game is at 7. So we're allergic to dogs, so we're just gonna go inside of here because to some breeds, to a lot of breeds, like 93% of dogs, we are allergic, and we don't want to disturb the dog there or the owner. So just gonna go round about the dog due to being allergic to a high number of dogs. Start sneezing, coughing, I don't do well. Sneeze. So due to the fact that I'm allergic to certain dogs, we're gonna break in through here. And we're gonna break in through here, and we are going to continue our march. Well, these three pillars right here, and we're gonna go all the way I love my fellow senior citizens, Quebecer. I'm a Quebecer myself, Canadian North American. They were just joking. It was in French, says "Quand célèbre, quand célèbre, quand célèbre." So basically, it means when you pull up a $100 bill, is meaning when you pull up a $100 bill, when you pull up a $100 bill. They're discussing some artists, and of course, I'm a Quebecer artist. I'm a Quebecer artist. I'm a Quebecer artist of Canada, North America. And marching right now is the people's athlete, the people's artist, the people's activist, AAA, plus other dimensions, independent scholar, student, scholar of wars, history, geopolitics, civilizations. Going west, I will give my sister a house right there. And even myself close to her, the other one next to it. One of these houses. Because my sister, anonymous half-sister, loves full sister, 110%. No half, just the half that will give her would get her one of these houses here. I will get her, without any doubt, a good house. 7 houses just on this island if I could. Gotta start with one. So I'll get her a house here so she can be by the water wherever she wants. She could be by the water whenever she wants. She could be by the water wherever she wants. She could be by the water wherever she wants. She could be by the water wherever she wants. So as I am right here, marching on this island, marching west on the island. Big dragon steps. Rainbow Dragon Jose had a big red booty. This independent artist, independent activist, independent athlete, AAA plus other dimensions. World peace advocate. World peace advocate. World peace advocate. I'll get her that house there. One of those. See? I'll get her that house. That house looks nice. Even that other one looks nice. Allies and armies, give my sister one of these houses. Allies and armies, give to one of these armies. Allies and armies, give my sisters one of these armies. And so, as we go west, see a lot of beautiful houses. We're going towards. Oh, somebody has fed the. See, there's pieces of rice there. Pieces of rice. There's pieces of rice. See? Somebody fed the. Somebody fed the seagull. You can go back. I'm not gonna take your food. You can go back. I'm not gonna take your food. I got food at home. Got food at home. Got food at home. Right there. Another one. Right there. Right there. Right there, right there. Ah, yes, this house. I think it's two different addresses. Might be two different. Yeah, looks like even three different addresses. Three, but nonetheless, I'll get her this house. She can make art. She can make art. I'll get her this house because she can make art. Be close by the water because she loves water. My anonymous sister, who's been my family for many years now. My anonymous sister's been my family for many years now. My anonymous sister, who's been my family for many years now. And if I make $1 million, I'm gonna give her 50% half. If I make $1 billion, I'm gonna give her 50% half. If I make $1 trillion, I'm gonna give her 50% half. And as we go, if I make $1 million, I'm gonna give her half as we march. See, we're gonna be facing to face with the sun. And we have gone a place where we haven't been in a while. I mean, filming, we never filmed in this location. We turn around roundabout back to headquarters there. But now I've decided to go further and just turn. We're gonna turn at the corner there. We're gonna explore the houses because if we keep going, what time is it now? It's 3:55. So sunset is at it's cloudy. Sunset is at 5:44. So we got more than 93 minutes, more than 93 minutes. Nonetheless, on the rocks. Whew, I'm gonna feel it when I get home. I'm gonna put my into water. I put my feet into water. Gonna put my feet into water. Gonna put my feet into water. I'm gonna eat, feast, and try to find if I can watch the Habs game. Try to see if I can watch the Habs game. Try to see if I can watch the Habs game. Try to see if I can watch the Habs game. My anonymous sister left me a Roku. Oops, sorry, I'm not promoting any. I slip of the tongue. I'm not promoting any corporations, any institutions whatsoever because I'm not getting any private or public financing at the moment. I'm not getting any private or public financing at the moment. I'm not getting any private public financing at the moment, but it is hockey night in Canada. It's hockey night in Canada. To the goddess. Thank you so much. I also pray to the goddess. Look at the trees.
I know. Beautiful.
People.
I love spirituality. Beautiful thing.
And we don't say goddess enough. You see, you hear people say God. I sometimes when they say God, I say goddess. Goddess.
Yeah.
You know, it's the divine feminine.
Yeah.
And they kind of not sure how to, you know?
Like God is female.
Wow. Otherwise, the equation is not complete.
Exactly.
For me, spiritually,
I can tell.
the equation is not complete. If you're gonna say 7 times God, to balance it, I'm gonna say 7 times God is. Love you guys.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Yeah, the androgynous pansexual are found of the dragon in the dancing goddess kingdom. DGA, dancing goddess, who dances with her brother the sun. I say the word goddess, you know. To me, my anonymous sister is a goddess. My anonymous sister is a goddess. Is a goddess. To me, my anonymous sister is a goddess. To me, my anonymous sister is a goddess. So for the goddess march sunset, as for the sunrise, because the goddess should rise. So a sunset march for the goddess. I'm going to dedicate this for the forgotten goddess. And to my anonymous sister this march, I'm going to dedicate it. If I don't forget to write it so on YouTube for my anonymous sister. Dedicated march. And for the so I'm gonna dedicate So here we are marching for the forgotten goddess, for my anonymous sister. We're gonna go here on the side. On the side, I'm gonna keep that from here to my headquarters is another 3 hours once this stops. So I gotta keep that in mind, and I'm gonna put a timer because I think I'm gonna march for like it's gonna be like 6 hours, maybe more than 6 hours, more than 6 hours. So I'm gonna dedicate now, since that discussion that that discussion with those fellow citizen strangers, and because they said I prayed for you so that you don't drop your laptop. And thanks, because I'm living the worst financial crisis of my life and cannot afford at this time another laptop to do my work. At this moment in time, I cannot afford another laptop to do my work. At this moment in time, I cannot afford another laptop to do my work. This moment in time, cannot afford another laptop. So thanks. I say also I hope you pray to the goddess, because I'll dedicate this march, sunset march, as last week, 7 days ago, we did a sunrise march. I'm going to dedicate this march to the forgotten goddess and my anonymous sister. I'm going to dedicate this 3-hour march to the forgotten goddess, a special Sabbath Sunset March special. This last week we did a special sunrise Sabbath March, and now the sun rises and the now sets. So for the sunrise of the goddess, forgotten goddess. So March dedicated for the sunrise of the forgotten goddess and my anonymous sister. March dedicated for the forgotten goddess and a sunrise for my anonymous sister. So a rebirth, not just for the sun, but for the forgotten goddess and my anonymous sister as well. But for the forgotten goddess and my anonymous sister as well. But for the forgotten goddess and my anonymous sister as well. So this is going to be a dedication, and going to do a little chant as we wrap up. Chant, chant, chant for the goddess. I see people hugging with consent. Keep on hugging. Keep on loving. Love songs for the goddess. Dances with her brother's son. I'm androgynous, yeah, I admit it. Once a week, 1 day out of 7. I'm a queen of spades, yeah, 1 day out of 7. I'm a queen of spades, yeah, 1 day out of 7. I'm a queen of spades, yeah, yep, vice versa, yeah, 1 day a week. I'm that dragon. Yep, king of spades, yeah, yep, I'm that dragon, yeah. Red booty, yep, I'm that dragon. King of spades, yeah, vice versa, 1 day a week. I'm the queen of spades, yeah, 1 day a week, 2 days a week. I'm both the king of spades and the queen of spades. Androgynous, pansexual, for the love birds, for the love, here it is. Up into kisses, up in licks, up in sunrise, sunset sets. Up in this, kiss this, miss please, up in this. Sunset gonna rise and gonna freeze licks, gonna freeze kiss, gonna freeze trips, gonna squeeze up into this. Gonna bless up in the squeeze, gonna trip up in the leaves, gonna sing up in this bitch, gonna clap and ring and ring and ring. God is for that DGA, for that Dragan army clap. Give a hug, do a push-up, do something, do some squeezing, do some loving. Another one for the house, for the goddess. Give for my sister, have it. Sing goddess kingdom. For that dragon empire, dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom. That's that one, huh? That's that lovebird. Lovebird's what you want, huh? Lovebird's what you want, huh? Gonna play forever, love. For that love up in the birds, for the sunset full of love, for the kisses and the hugs, for the lovers, for the doers and the thinkers, for the thinking doers what you think of, pink up in the stinker. Stinker, that's a pinker, that's a dicker, picker, that's a clit dick that I got. Androgynous, kiss this. Rainbow freeze lips, this is singing for my homos and my lesbians, yeah, I love you. This is singing for my homos and my lesbians, yeah, I love you. This is that singing for my homos and my lesbians, yeah, I love you. For that rainbow, proud and weighted. With a squeeze, new world order beginning, new world order beginning, new world order beginning. By this rapping and this singing, by this rapping and this singing, by this rapping and this singing. We kiss it, we flick it, we flog it, we frog it, we dance it, we lick it, we about it. We kiss it all the way to the moon, all the way to the moon, all the way to the sun, all the way to the sun and the moon, love, all the way to the love and the sun, the stars and the lips, licks, licks, kiss, dicks, licks, tricks. Spicks, lifts, freeze up in this bitch, love it. With some Hana up in the jungle, with some Dragan army, the Dragan army. Painted red up, painted green up for the goddess, rainbow for the phoenix. For the Phoenix People's Party, yep, for the dancing goddess. NFL National Football League, NHL National Hockey League, NBA National Basketball Association, MLB. Not MLB, for the Patriot Force leaves, gives it for the DGA, give it for the Dancing Goddess Army, give it for the Dancing Goddess Army, give it for the DGA, before the dancing goddess army. For the dragon army, yeah. For the dancing goddess army, yeah. For that DGA, yeah. For that NFL, National Football League, yeah. Give it 10% to the food security, food security, food security. NHL, give it 10% for the food security. NBA, National Basketball Association, give 10% for food security and give 1%. 1% to the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. 1% to the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. 1% to the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. So as we are. Look at that island. That house there. See that big mansion in the middle, and that other big mansion, or that one? One of those three big mansions. That's, forget the other ones, forget the other ones, forget the others. That's what I will get for my sister. That's what I will get for my sister. That's what I will get for my sister. One of those there. One of those three, right by the water, with an island there. Right by the island there. That's what I would give my sister. Wow, look, somebody made a fort there. Wow. Somebody made a fort. Somebody made a fort. Somebody made a fort there, see? Slippery here. Slippery, these rocks. Wow, I'm gonna march on down, I'm gonna slide. The rocks changed here, see they're smaller. If you look at the rock content here, the rocks are smaller. So I'm sliding. Smells. Algae. It actually smells good. It smells like algae. Water algae, like at the sea. Oh yeah, I see the algae right there, see? So much of it, right here. Look at that. This is what smells. Smells good, I kind of like it. Smells fresh, I guess because of the heat today and the waves. Somebody's next, some good food. And so the sun rose again. See? I'll get those 3 of them. Why not my sister? See those 3? See that island, that island, that island? I'll get them. One of those houses, mansions. See, that is a mansion there. Now in the middle, there's 3 of them. I don't know if that's visible. And this video is gonna finish, but it's gonna finish there. But those 3, see? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those 3 mansions. I would get all of those 3 for my sister. Well, 1 for me, 1 for my sister, 1 for my willing, loving allies and armies. 1 for me, 1 for my sister, 1 for my willing, loving allies and armies. 1 for me, 1 for my sister, 1 for my willing, loving allies and armies. 1 of those 3 there. As we go, oh yes, we are sunsetting. Look at those little birds. See, birds. See? Beautiful birds. There. Now we're gonna wrap it up. People making fires on the sides. And of course, it's gonna be over in about 44 seconds or so, 44 seconds. So thankful, grateful that my rent's paid in full, fully paid my rent, fully paid my electricity bill, fully paid both my electricity bill and my rent, and of course grateful, thankful for the food.
Hello!
Go Habs go! Go
Habs go!
Merci beaucoup pour votre amour. Moi je vous aime. Salut, bonne journée à vous autres. I said I love him.